Hey, what is up, YouTube? I am here to talk about the new archetype coming out in Wild Survivors in just under 2 weeks in the OCG. And for the TCG, I believe it comes out like May 30th to June 1st in that range. But I wanted to go over the cards that come out in the set. So, right off the bat, we've got Vanquish Soul Archetype, and it is a fire level 4 warrior effect, 1800 attack, 1500 defense, and it states that you can only use each effect once per turn, and you cannot activate both of this card's effects in the same chain. So starting off, we've got when this card is summoned, you can add a non-warrior Vanquish Soul monster from your deck to your hand. And quick effect, you can activate one of the following effects by revealing one monster of each listed attribute below in your hand. So, with fire, this card cannot be destroyed by effects this turn. In fire and dark, destroy all other monsters in this card's column. Next up, we've got Vanquish Soul Pantera, which is a Earth level 4 Beast Warrior effect with 1700 attack and 1900 defense. Same as before, where you can't use both effects in the same chain. And the effects of this one is, if you control no monsters in your main monster zone, then you can special summon this card from your hand. And quick effect, you can activate one of the following effects by revealing, so same as the previous monster. And so, if you reveal a Earth, this card cannot be destroyed by battle this turn, and Earth and Fire destroy all spells and traps in this card's column. Next, we've got Vanquish Soul Dr. Madlove, which is a dark level 4 fiend effect, 1200 attack and 2000 defense. And it states, if this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Vanquish Soul spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And then quick effect, Alright, so same as the previous two cards, but with dark, one monster your opponent controls loses 500 attack and defense, and dark and earth. Return one monster on the field with the lowest defense, your choice if tied, to the hand. Next, we've got Vanquish Soul Preton HG, which is a fire level 6 zombie effect. And it states that during your opponent's turn, if you control no monsters in your main monster zones, or if you control only Vanquish Soul monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. And quick effect, you can activate, so same as the other ones. So fire, you can increase this card's defense by 3000 until the end of this turn. And dark and earth, increase this card's attack by 3000 until the end of the turn. So that's pretty cool. Next up, let's see. We've got, the big boy. So I have been seeing this card all over the place, but I am just now seeing its effect. So it is Vanquish Soul Kaiser Various, which is a Earth level 8 dragon effect with 3000 attack and 1500 defense. And it states, during the main phase, you can target one non-dragon Vanquish Soul monster you control, return it to the hand, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. And then the second effect, quick effect, so Earth, this card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects this turn, and Earth, Fire, and Dark destroy one other card on the field, and that's pretty cool. So I believe they actually got this inspiration from a Digimon card, is what I've been seeing in some of the Facebook groups. Next up, we've got Heavy Burger, which is a Earth level 8 dragon effect machine. And it's got 2500 attack and 1500 defense, so it states during the main phase you can target one non-machine Vanquish Soul monster you control. Quick effect, return that monster to the hand, and then special summon this card from your hand. And then if you have a dark, you can draw a card. Earth and Fire, you can deal 1500 damage to your opponent's life points. Next up, we've got a Link 1 Rock Vanquisher with 0 attack, and it states this card cannot be used as link material, and you can only use the second effect once per turn. So your opponent must attack your monster with the highest attack, and during the main phase, you can activate one of the following effects. So special summon a Vanquish Soul monster from your hand, or add one Vanquish Soul monster from your graveyard to your hand. And then a quick play, Vanquish Soul Dust Devil. You can only activate one per turn, and you target one Vanquish Soul monster you control, change its battle position, then you can change face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position, up to the number of Vanquish Soul monsters with different types you control. Another quick play, Vanquish Soul Continue, and you can only activate one copy of it per turn. So you pay 500 life points and target one Vanquish Soul monster in your grave, and either add it to your hand or special summon it in defense. After that, we have got a normal trap, which is Vanquish Soul Trinity Burst, and you can only activate one per turn. And it states that you target one Vanquish Soul monster you control, special summon up to 2 Vanquish Soul monsters from your hand with a different original attribute from that monster and with different names from each other, but return them to the hand during the end phase. Then you can return all cards your opponent controls in the same column as that targeted monster and the summoned monster to the hand. And last but not least, we've got a counter trap, which is Vanquish Soul Calamity Kaiser. And it states, if your opponent activates a monster effect or spell or trap effect that targets a card you control, while you control a Vanquish Soul monster, you can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Then you can inflict to your opponent life points equal to the attack of one Vanquish Soul you control. So, that's pretty cool. That seems to be it. And yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the new Vanquish Soul archetype. Do you think it's going to be meta-defining? Do you think it's going to be rogue or see much competitive play? Or do you think it's going to be an absolute powerhouse? So yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below. And if you liked the video, give it a like and consider subscribing for more awesome content. Thank you.